County Tyrone, broadcasting live to you, the greater world, and whoever can pick up this transmission, coming to you live and exclusive, fixing broken down tools and broken down batteries this evening. So who have we got on the live chat already? We've only got two on with PC Fixer, and we have Big Star. So we haven't many in the live chat yet, but we'll be all right. As long as those two guys are there, it's all good. Tap the screen to like the stream. Don't forget to tap. Anyway, yeah, there's Thomas Heineman. Good to see you, Tommy. What have we got tonight? We have two batteries, but they're for later on. What we have to do first, is we have to finish what we started last week. There's J-Bubs, the sheriff and the deputies there. James Fraser there, and J-Bubs is there. You remember this one? The motor was kaput when we put the brushes on, and we decided just to pronounce it dead at 9 minutes to 10 last Sunday evening. There's Pat's in the shed. Good to see you, Pat McMahon from County Clare. Pat's a member of the channel and a long-time friend. Yeah, all good. So we got the go-ahead to replace the armature. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to do that first. We're going to finish what we started. Then we're going to take a look at the batteries. And we have lots of other stuff, if time permits. We have another SDS. We have a laser there. We could have a go with that laser too. Where's the battery thread? I don't know. We'll figure something out. Yeah. We're all good. Right, we've 8 people watching. We've 4 likes. Yeah, we could probably go ahead. We'll probably go ahead and start with this carry on, because, yeah, who knows what's going to happen. Laser. Well, PC Fixer's liking the laser, so we might have to go for the laser if we get read up with these things. There's William Hamilton. Good to see you, William. And I'm going to change around the camera, and we're going to get down to the SDS business here. See the wonders of technology, hey. There we are. It's not even dark outside. It's a lovely time of year. So let the surgery commence here. Hopefully it should be a more calmer one, because there's no chucks to cut off tonight. It's all very it's all going to be very civilized. You know what I mean? Trying to get the live chat up on the other screen so I can monitor things. So hopefully it comes through now. If only we had a sexy nurse. This is Lefthandthread. Has not been able to offer her services for the Sunday surgery. So sorry about that. I know some of you guys wanted a more female presence. But you know, some of the ladies do pop in from time to time, but Mrs. Lefthandthread is not going to participate. She keeps the doctor going, so she's not too bad. It's not raining here at the minute, Pat. It's not raining here. So yeah, it's not raining here, so we can't complain. I got the robot mower out and everything was good, you know. So it's all. Where's the live chat? I've got the live chat up now. We've got the live chat up now, so that'll do there. We'll get that sorted. Get the pliers, get that pulled out. We had to abort the mission last Sunday night because we pronounced it dead at the scene. 42 watching, that's pretty good. Thanks for joining the stream, guys. Tap the screen to like the stream. Did you tell everyone? Oh, that paint the room. That paint the room, so that shop has sailed. I gotta get her some new floor covering for the room, so that's the next mission. But I am, in fact, in the good books at the moment, so we'll take it. Because I've been making a shitload of videos at the minute. As you might have noticed, they're all an over the minute sort of thing. Between 1 minute and 3 minutes, they're all popping up on Facebook, TikTok, and YouTube Shorts. So there's plenty of content. Should be able to get this back together. Well, it's good to get into the good books. Tools with Souls is a guy. He lives in Missouri. Great guy. He's been very good to me. Shouts out a lot of creators. Very good. Very. Some people find him abrasive, but he's a real good guy. He's put a comment on my TikTok there. I noticed before he came on live, asking me, can I fix a lazy woman? So I may have to go on to him a video tomorrow or something, or even this evening if I can get time after this live stream broadcast. So I don't know. I can't call Mrs. Left Hand Thread lazy anyway. There's 457 screws where you get to the brushes and these things. But it gives me something to do. Gets me out of the house. Anyway. Jamar, good to see you. Good to see new names on the live chat. I know there's a lot of people come on and watch these streams and don't comment, but that's, that's fair enough. We got to go ahead, like I said, to bring this back to life. The guy that owned us was actually watching the stream, and I think he enjoyed it. I thought he wouldn't enjoy it because I pronounced his machine dead, but he just told me last Monday. He actually put it in the comments on a highlight reel that I put on Facebook, but I didn't see it. I phoned him and he gave me the go ahead over the phone, so it's pretty good. PC Fixer's having a bit of a battery drought at the minute, so pray for him there. Hashtag pray for PC Fixer's battery supply. I need to get that man going. He's fixed over 7,300 batteries, so we need to get him up to the 8K there. See, there's I was kind of optimistic putting that on. There was no way that was going to go. There's damage to it, Anyway. Here's the brand new genuine one, and I'm not using spurious parts like somebody alleged last week. This is made in I think that's Czech Republic or something. Anyway, but it's a genuine Dewalt machine part. Look at that. Look how beautiful that is. We're not used to things of beauty like that in here. It's usually the things I'll pull out of the back of the spares box, so slide them in, but oh, this is nice. We are enjoying this. See the wee next to the bottom there, so it's here. Goes on like that. Some way like that, I would imagine. And let's get the wee rubber thing on. M18 in the south. There's a man sells it for his day job in the south as part of his run. He's on this live chat sometimes, so a member of Team Suboptimal. So I don't think that's right, Thomas. Pat's in Ennis. Pat's not far from where Father Ted lived. Pat's near Father Ted's house. I'll just put the lid on. There's Acumarius. Good to see you on the stream. Acumarius is the de facto power tool battery doctor of Poland. And if you speak Polish and you're interested in batteries, Acumarius is your man. Except no substitutes. And I must compliment you, Acumarius, on your videos lately. You're getting phenomenal views on your long form videos, and it's well deserved. That doesn't happen by accident. Fair play to you, as we say here. Acumarius is a long time viewer of the channel, and he's also a member of the channel as well. And he's also a fantastic battery doctor. And yes, as PC Fixer has aptly said, he has my Canadian Caucasian battery sensei. He's my Canada-based Caucasian Mr. Miyagi, you know. Asia can't have all the senseis. I don't care. There's got to be some Canadian senseis, you know. The Western world has to have senseis as well. It's not fair. Asia can't have them all. You clean your hands, you do your dinner. What? Okay. We'll get the screws in this and we might do a little test. But it should be good. We serviced the hammer last week, if I remember correctly. Ted Fest. There was some bear run on over this weekend sometime. And guys, I'm working tomorrow. I'm working on my workshop repair job for work. So no bank holiday for me. But I don't care. I'll get up there and I'll do a bit of work up there and I'll enjoy it. Now you deserve Acumarius. I'm very pleased to see your channel doing well. My long form repairs views have tanked considerably. So obviously I'm going to have to change my ways. But I'm doing well over on Facebook at the minute. Not that it's a very good paying job, but it's great fun. And you guys are getting to see the videos over here as well. I did the robot lawnmower video the other day. I did a couple of them and they've done well for me. But if I'm going to spend a whole Saturday fixing a lot of stuff and doing basically a whole day doing a long form video, and it gets 1,000 views on YouTube, I just can't justify it. But I'm going to have to pick my subjects a bit better. It could be less long form going forward for a wee while to figure out what's going to work for me, what's going to be good. It needs to be good, and they need to probably have more to say than just this is broke, let's fix it. It's not really resonating. I seen the Parkside Pro Lawnmower Pat in the app. I seen it in the app. I might not James Freela, it's a Parkside mower. Funny story. Well, not really funny. Not funny, haha. Maybe an unusual story. An unusual thing happened just 364 days ago. 1 day less than a year. I took Bell's palsy. If some of you remember, I took Bell's palsy in my face, because that's where you take Bell's palsy. You don't take Bell's palsy anywhere else. If you take Bell's palsy somewhere else, it's not Bell's palsy. But anyway, I digress. I was off for something like 12 weeks from work, from the day job, and I had to slack back this carry on. I had to stop doing live streams. It was an unusual time. However, I got a Parkside robot mower, and I spent about a week setting it up, and I spent a couple of weeks after going through the teething problems and all that there, because I don't bother reading the manual. You know, it's kind of, I can't be bothered. You know, I don't bother with that stuff. You know, if I'd have read the manual, I'd made it simple, but I had plenty of time to mess around. You know, it was one of them things. That sounds like it's going anyway. We'll put it on together. So, what I think of the Parkside robot lawnmower? It's cheap, cheerful, and does the job if you have a flat sort of surface, no bumps, no holes. It takes a long time to set it up. It takes a lot of screwing around with it. If you want a robot lawnmower, buy something really good. Buy the best one you can. Best one you can afford is my advice. And probably get somebody to set it up. If you have a company like Husqvarna, if you can afford it, get them to set it up for you. They'll set it up, plug and play. You don't have no trouble with it. That's pretty good. But I had nothing but time last year. I had nothing but time. From the 4th of May to the, I think it was the 17th of July or something, I was here in an undisclosed location every day. And it was great until the wife realised I could do stuff. Then she got me sweet jobs. Until that, she was looking after me as if I was dying. It was fun. I enjoyed that. I enjoyed when the wife looked after me as if I was dying. But no. I bought it as an experiment and something to do. But I had been after one for a while, and I wanted to make a video of it too. And the videos, I've made a range of videos and I've done well. If it's nice and flat, and you don't mind spending the time setting it up. See if you're tired and you have a wee bit of time to mess about with, or you could do worse. It's, you know, if you're tired and you just like pottering about with stuff and you've no other commitments, you know, but they are time consuming. It even took a bit of time. Even I have the boundary wire and all laid there. The boundary wire was a real pain. It even took a wee while to set it up. No, Mrs. Lefthandthread, she'll look after you. Looks after me too well. Before I got married, I was kind of an independent sort of geezer. Bit of a survivor on my own, just do whatever it takes and wouldn't be too worried. But I've got comfortable with married life. Runtime do you expect from what way do you mean runtime? Is that from the Parkside robot mower? They send you a wee 2 amp battery, which I reckon would run her about 45 minutes. They would have to be charged again. So I had an 8 amp battery and I just put it in her. I think a 4 amp would be adequate for even a good size lawn, but I just put the 8 amp on her. And she can go out for 2 hours at a time. She keeps it. There's Christoph. How are you, Mr. Kornatowski? We have 2 Polish guys in the live chat now. We've got Aki Marius, we have Christoph. Good to see you, Christoph. Christoph is not a battery doctor, but he's a good guy from southern Poland, you know. I work with his brother. That's your Christophus. There's gas. What are you saying? What are you trying to imply here? What are you trying to imply? PC fixer. Them allegations you're making there. We don't like allegations. It's a good job you're the sheriff. You can't shoot the sheriff or the deputy. Unless it's in self-defense. There we are. We have many butts left over, so that looks good. We look like we have the right amount of butts left over. You know? You're alright, Gaz. Good to see you at any time. Gaz, this is a bit late. We didn't really need any assistance. Gaz has come up with a lot of solutions times when the doctor here is getting it tight. Like, there's some we'll go off the reservation with an old repair, and it's sort of 10 to 11. We're trying to get something back together. Gaz has been very helpful, as is some of the other guys in the stream too, you know. Hey, pot noodle saves the day. I recommend beef and tomato flavour, but other flavours are available. You think pot noodle would come through with that sponsorship? You think they would come through? No springs left over, Pat. The only spring we have is the spring for the adjuster lever that's on there. I'm going to just leave it there in case I lose it. And there's the ball. You could lose a ball very handy about here. Springs usually just bounce into the stratosphere here. I always like to have a few spare springs around. Spare chucks and things, in case I lose a chuck spring and something. Done a flexible battery repair today. Forced myself to do it, 3 replacement cells. Never again. No, I wouldn't do it. I'm refusing flex faults. I think I actually even went as far as to tell somebody I'd rather nail my ball bag to a plank than fix a flexible battery. So I think I made him clear that I didn't want a flexible battery. I think I was graphic enough for him. Yeah. Oh, no way. Flex fault, no. I'm not even taking flex fault tools at the minute. I'm not even taking them. I'm not doing them. I refuse. Aki Marius can do flex fault, but Aki Marius is, you know, he's exceptional. He does the flex faults. I would love to hear his take on what we're saying. Oh well, hey. It's safe as houses. Safe as houses. Oh, he loves the flex fault. That's what I'm telling you. Aki Marius he's not like us other mere mortals. He's a good guy, and he's a good battery doctor. To each their own. You know, to each their own. But anyway, here we are. It's chuck time. Dewalt solar charger. Pat, did you see in the Lidl app that they have a good like a solar panel that you can buy for your robot mower, so you don't have to plug it in. You plug it into the solar panel, and that charges the battery and powers the wee station. I'm kind of skeptical, but I don't know if I want to buy it. If I thought that big one, that Pro one, would do the side lawn, but I don't think it's up to it. I would buy it, but I don't think it's up to it. See? Did we get any health down? Healthy batteries, yes. The old batteries. They've got them neuron things now. I don't know much about them, but the old healthy batteries, yes. The impact drivers. Sometimes you can get the impact drivers going with the Dr. Lefthandthread's Marvelous Medicine. You know, and the chucks for the impact drivers, which are an absolute nightmare. But anyway, we haven't refused them yet. We haven't started refusing them yet. We'll have to do an odd difficult thing. I think the main is solar charger. We love it. Yes. Pat's called it. Solar charger might not be any good here. Might be too far in the northern hemisphere here. But that and all, will it trickle enough charge to keep the battery topped up? I suppose it has time. There's time to do so, but we'll see. We'll see. The wee robot lawnmower's been powered from this facility here that I'm in. I took a lead out down through the floor here and out along to the wee robot out there, out that direction. What I was saying, fix or fail for this one. Fix or fail. We're going to test her as well to see if she's hammering. We're saying fix. You mustn't or don't like it. Oh, we'll try and hammer. Hammer in the kale. What do we see? We'll test the hammer. What do we see? It seems like a strong hammer. Let's see. We'll test the hammer in the unique way we do here at the surgery. Yeah, it's hammering anyway. It's going better now. The brushes need a wee while to bed in there, but they're bedded in now. That's pretty good. I'm calling that fixed, guys. We're calling that fixed. So that's the first one of the night, and we're down to the 2 batteries now. Here we go. And we'll recycle that. That's one down. One down. And then rag there. Wipe the hands. I don't think the solar panel is going to work for me. I just don't know. But anyway, there's 230 people watching, and with 29 likes, that's not so bad. Here's the 2 suboptimal batteries we have. Let's see if we can get this sorted out. We'll test them here and show you what's wrong with them. We'll start off and test these to see if they're... That's showing 1 bar. It says showing fully charged. This is showing no bar, and it's showing fully charged. So we'll do a voltage check now. This one is year manufactured 2017. This is year manufactured 2020. So there we are. I can see something wrong with this one already. It's 17 volts, which should be well within chargeable voltage, but don't know if you can see that there. There's damage to a terminal on that one. That might be too bad. Maybe just a broken terminal. This one, let's see if we can get connection. It says 15.4. Both should be charging. Both are not fully charged. We'll go for this one first, I think. And we'll see what happens. 2 lights is normally a temperature sensor issue. Gas is saying, I'd say so. We'll see what happens. Could be the wee burnt out fuse link in this one, I'd say. He's probably reading for the banks of cells and throwing that up through the positive and negative terminals. Let's see. That and there's the bent terminal. That's what's wrong there. I think it was straighten that. I don't think there's anything away off it. I think it's just bent. A bit closer, maybe. Might do it now. What do we see? I could get a few more fixes on tonight if this is all that's wrong with this one. And if that one's sample too, we're flying. I might pull out the laser next. I need a better screwdriver, but that's terrible. Or maybe that screw's just bad. I think that screw's just bad. Couple of bad screws there. I'll dump them, put in better ones. We don't worry about coughs about here. I'm an asthmatic. I've been coughing for years. Coughing for decades. See if we're a better head than that one. Might be. No. Shit, okay. that's a good enough one there. A bit. That one might be better. There we are. Fix or fail, guys? What do you think? $337 watching, 37 likes. That's pretty good. Pretty happy with that so far, guys. Fix for sure, we're saying. No one's for sure. And it's charging. No, it's not. There's another problem. There's another problem. There's another problem. Let's get in there again. Let's see. Never pulled off a strap to see. We'll say it's alright. It's okay. Hold that. The temperature sensor. Like you say, they might have a feel in their hands here. Let's get her out. I have to see if we can knock up an old board for this. Maybe not tonight. Maybe next week. Never done it. A sheep following. What? Never done it and sheep following. What are you on about, sir? Never done it. Never done what? If you want to know what I have or haven't done, all you have to do is watch all my thousands of videos and hundreds, over 100 live streams now, 127th episode I think we're at. I've done many things. I've had many fixes and many fails. I have nothing to prove to anyone. Check the balance, of course. We will check the balance. What's the deal with Travis? What's your deal, Travis? Are you a homosexual fellow or what's your deal? Oh, that's what's wrong. Yeah. These two in the middle are 0.49 of a volt and the rest of them's full. Just 2 cells away. Probably don't have 2 cells that are ready to go, do you? Hang on. They're not close enough. Let's see. Where would we get 2 cells? muddling handy. That'll be 4. These two are the same. They're out of a 5 amp, but I don't think the voltage is right on them. Oh, they're 3.56. They need charged up in the charger for a while. I don't think we have time tonight, but we'll try anyway. We'll put them into the charger and see if we can charge them up. That's all we can do. Show BMS battery for camera. No, there it is there. I don't think there's anything wrong with BMS, Marius, but I'd be interested in your input. These 2 mil cells are showing 0.49. I think they've just failed. And I'm going to just put 2 in. Travis is the wrong channel, I think. Travis is new here. Travis wasn't new here, he would know that me being the de facto per tool battery doctor of the internet, I'm unlike other creators in this space. I will admit that I don't know the answer. I will show fails live. I'll do everything, you know. Hopefully this doesn't blow up. Didn't like the sound that made. Oh, it's coming on, that's good. Started a little wee crack out of it. Thought it was a power supply all over again. I don't pretend to be something I'm not. Like other creators. Like other creators are repairing stuff on here. They only show they don't show their dirty pants, you know. It's black BMS. Is Travis still there? I'm worried about Travis. Is he okay? Anyway, we'll see if we can get them charged. To see if we can fix that. I wasn't really planning on cellar replacement. Hope the spot welder's charged enough. We'll see what happens. Might have to put her on the charger a wee minute too. This has turned into a wild operation, guys. Might run out of time for the laser. And the laser's 50-50 anyway. At best, if we can get it going. But yeah. We'll charge the battery for the spot welder. Spot welding was not on the bingo card tonight. But it might have to be put on the bingo card. Just do a quick charge, I think. No, it's not that low, but it's alright. So we'll move on to battery 2, where we're dealing with that other, wouldn't that other thing to happen. Right, let's see. Back out of the way. Ah, poor Travis. Is he alright? I hope he's okay. We've got to look after each other, and we're even, you see, somebody mentally disabled like Travis, you know, we have to look after these people. Anyway, cell LG, yes, Marius, that's correct. That's correct. I had these other 2 cells, and these were, they were out of a battery that was sort of half crushed in a forklift. We're going to try this other one to see if it'll be an easier fix, I don't know. And we're waiting them to charge up. We can probably do something else as well. So that option. Alright, Travis thought he was smart. He thought this was my first rodeo. He didn't know it was episode 127, you know. Shorty Z, good to see you. What about safety? What about... Is Travis safe? I'm worried about him. Are you safe, Contradex? Are you, you know, what is your concern with safety? Do you know where I am at an undisclosed location in County Tyrone? In County Tyrone, no one can hear you scream. I think this is blown here. It is. Look at that. That's blown there. This is all about Bluetooth, look. Even Travis would know that. There's almost one. And we're going to stop talking about him. It's me skipping a gold. So we'll shut up about him. Is anyone safe? Safety is an illusion. Do you realise that millions of people die in their bed? So is the bed safe? Millions of people die in cars. Are cars safe? Millions of people are never born because somebody wears a condom. Are condoms safe? You know what I mean? People need to consider these things before they come out with random statements about safety. Thank God. Pat's point is valid and so is mine. People get their panties up in a bunch about working with oil batteries. They think that these batteries are going to just spontaneously combust if you look at them the wrong way. There seems to be a misconception about all these things. But if you want to know, ask PC Fixer, because he's fixed 7,000 of these suckers, you know. He's the man to ask. Don't even ask me. $7,000. Ask Aki Marius. He's fixed the lock too. He's done a few. See the people that complain about the battery safety thing. People that come on to my channel and whinge. These are people that have never done anything. They know nothing about batteries. They've seen a video online of an e-bike exploding. And they think they know about safety and batteries. They think they know everything then. That's who these people are. There was somebody talking about dendrites and shit like that in my TikTok, and I thought, I'm not engaging with this moron. I'm just gonna delete him. So I just deleted him. I just blocked him. He's never going to see any of my TikToks again, so he's never going to have to worry about my safety again. So there. You can put that in his pipe and smoke it. Right, that's the engine over. We're fixing batteries now. I haven't answered anybody's question about safety. We're not worried about safety. It's not a concern that we have here. It's never been a concern, never will be a concern. That's connected, I know. It's less Bluetooth than it was. There's more danger of me burning myself with a soldering iron, to be quite honest. Yeah. Is the individuals responsible? You should definitely think about what you're doing when you're fixing batteries. I did a lot of thinking before I even opened the battery. It wasn't something I did lightly. I actually discussed it with Big Star on here. I discussed I didn't just go roaring in and start soldering cells and doing all that. I have done it, but I was actually like these guys that don't know when I didn't know because I was afraid. But, it's important to have a healthy degree of fear when you start. Because, you have to respect everything you're working at. It just looks like I don't want to get the Dremel out and start sawing off strip and stuff. People don't know. Would the e-vehicles not be more of an issue if they go on fire than one of these things? You would think that. Yeah. The question's coming soon. Fix or fail. I don't think what I done there was very unsafe. PC Fixers calling, is saying fix, and JPC 67 Nova saying 6. Fix. He's saying fix. I'll pull this one off here. I think it's higher than the rest. You can charge it a bit higher. I might go. It's not a good screw, but I'm not opening it again. I think we're fixed. I think we're fixed. That's definitely tight enough. We're showing the 3 bars. This could be the second fix of the night, gentlemen. It's charging. It's just finishing off the charge because these were actually very high cells. Yep. We'll do a quick volt check and then we'll check her in the tool. .1. Yeah. 20.1. Let's see if we can get a tool to check her on. I'm calling that fixed. That's one of the easier ones. When you get one of them, you know you're on to a bit of a winner. Like, you know you're not having a bad night. Anyway, we're not there as far as charging that's concerned, so we might try and get out the laser, see if we can get that going. That's 2 fixes. Yeah, thank you, Thomas. How did the Sure Start battery go? Sure Start? What? Sure Start battery. I'm trying to think. I can't think. My mind's went blank. I don't even know what you're asking me. Sure Start. Anyway, we're going to get the laser here. Where is the laser? Where did I put the laser? That's in this bag. I never even checked this laser to see what the hell. There's only batteries in it. Oh, there's batteries in it. We'll check the batteries first. You see what they're like. I know it wasn't lighting. It wasn't lighting, he said. So we'll just make sure the batteries are in right first and then we'll switch her on. You see if she lights. Yeah, the batteries are incorrect. And Oh, she's lighting. There's nothing wrong with it, is there? There's nothing wrong with it. I'm calling that fixed. Oh, the clipper battery is sheer cordless. Oh, yes. Good question, J-Bubs. Sheer cordless. Sheer cordless went well. I might have to do a follow-up video on that one, because sheer cordless has been kept on for observation. We took this up from 0.4 volts or something. 0.4, less than half a volt. 12.2. Took a full charge. Charged her this morning fully. She hasn't moved since, so she's alright. The sheer cordless is going. Yeah, there's that. It's a sheer cordless. What do we see? We have a tester unit. And the tester unit for the sheer cordless is this. So it's going. It's all good. So our laser's fixed. We don't have to fix that. We'll fix something else. I got a bag of stuff and I didn't even see half what was wrong with them. There's a drill. I don't know what's wrong with that. Clean the terminals, you lazy whore. I would be offended if he wasn't making an excellent point. Clean the terminals, you lazy whore. Clean the terminals. Yes, boss man. I'm going to clean those terminals now. Martin's a laser sensei as well, just in case you wondered. Big Star's a laser sensei. That's why I have you guys to keep me right. I would have low standards, you know. I'd have low standards, you know. Sometimes I just have to convince myself it's worth doing a wee bit more. I'm all for minimally invasive surgery or no surgery. You know, I'm not like that. What do you do? Only 54 likes and 175 watching. What's wrong with the Makita? It's a Makita. It's a piece of junk, Pat. I haven't even tried it to see what's wrong with it. But we're going to explore that possibility together. It's a piece of junk. That's kind of what's wrong with it too. And there's still lights. So still not broke. I haven't got Martin the stuff yet, no. I'm pretty far back, boys, I have to tell you. I have to admit. The Facebook thing's been a bit of fun, but it's holding me back. I'm not getting nothing done, and pesky old work to pay the bills is a problem too. Have to go to a pesky old day job to pay the old bills, you know. So it kind of holds back production too. So. not going. It's lighting. It's not going. Screw the back off her to see. Oh, aye. Oh, my wallet's clinically obese. My wallet's clinically obese at the minute. But I'm not getting any Ozempic for it. I'm going to keep it fat and happy. Japanese lady. Amax B6. I don't think a set of brushes is going to cure this. She's not melted or anything. You think she should be going? No. She's lighting. Could be doesn't seem like she's burnt. But she could be. She could be. We're still waiting that battery to charge. J-Bubs, if you're not careful, you could end up being Dr. Left-Hand-Thread's right-hand man. I'm just saying. I'm just telling you because, you know, I can get far, far more work than I ever need. The amount of work I can get is actually shocking. Not a much success when they're at 0 volts. No. When cells are at 0 volts, it's a waste of time. If you do manage to bring them back, then they'll not last. 0 is too low. Close to 0, maybe. If there's even a little trickle of a voltage in it, there's a chance. Absolute 0 is absolute game over. The motors. I don't have a motor for this. It's the motor. It's the motor. Even the brushes are alright, so I nearly order a motor for that. To be continued in next week's episode. This is one for episode 128. We're going to put a motor in that next week. That's what we're going to do. Oh, she's cooked. You can smell it, and you can smell it off her. It smells burnt. Love the shape of that. Yeah, she's cooked. We're going to have to order a motor for that. We'll just put the screws in rough. We'll not do anything fancy. We just put them on far enough so we don't lose them. We've 158 watching and 56 likes. Bearing. Bearing's okay. Not so bad. I'll keep them screws from getting lost. And put it back into the bag of broken dreams again. At least we know what's wrong with that now. Yep, that's good. And we're not there as far as charging that's concerned either. Not there as far as that's concerned. Get some of the dirt away. Probably need that after a while. 0 volt cell charge won't. That's right. A zero volt cell is not. I'm taking out 2 cells that are 0.49 of a volt. There is a wee bit on them, but I'm changing them, you know. But definitely you need to replace the 0 volt cells. See what else we're going to do. I think we have another SDS here. Or something. Something like that. Another SDS. I can stay on later. This is going. I wonder if she's dropping bats or something stupid like that. I wonder if that's what's wrong with her. Let's see. Is she hammering? There's stuff on here that I haven't even checked. What's wrong with it? You know, there's so much stuff. Let's see if she hammering. Let's see. She's hammering. I think she might be dropping the butts or something. And then you might need to order some chuck parts for that one. Just got through these, hey. But I think so that's 2 parts I need to order. Chuck parts for that. You shouldn't do that. No, he's talking about the cells. I thought PC Fixer was scolding me there, but they weren't. Oh dear. Boxes and boxes of stuff that you can't see here. But this might be a good job. You can't see it. You think, what is that man doing? Right, here we are. Impact driver. Going badly. I think the chuck's alright in this one, which is nothing short of a minor miracle. Yes, we've impact drivers. Yes. We have impact drivers. We've impact. I think we have 2. We have another one, but I think she's worse. This one's sort of going. Now, the interesting one about this one, interesting thing about this one, should I say? This one belongs to a guy who's got a nickname that used to be cool, but in the last couple of years, his nickname has become not cool. His nickname was P. Diddy, which is kind of an unfortunate nickname in 2026, but in 2022 it wasn't so bad. But something's happened that made it, you know. I don't watch the news. I don't know what happened. Anyway, James is smiling now. Let's get the screws out. We should have a technology to fix this one, because I think the motor's probably alright. I'm going to, as a de facto power tool doctor of the internet, I'm going to prescribe that, prescribe a set of brushes and prescribe a damn good cleanup with Dr. Lefthandthread's marvellous medicine. Look at the bottom of that. Look how green it is. These old things are resilient. They like, you could give them a bath and they'd survive it. I think it's had a bath. Sorry about the subsaw drought, James. One will rear its ugly head shortly. What do you see? It's only a matter of time. Please stay tuned. She's rusty. She's rusty. The bairn's not happy. But we can't make it happy tonight. But we can do our things. We'll get this out anyway. Set of brushes would do her no harm. Oh, burn does not sound good. That does not sound good, but hey, we're lacking a new one, so we're just gonna have to just. I wonder if the one if that's probably a different size, is it? It's a different size, a different bearing. There's a wee ridge in that, a wee circle up and all. That's a different size, it's putty. That bearing was a lot better. Whew. I don't know where you would get a Ferrix controller done. I just don't know. See? Mineral oil to be politically correct. This is one of these internet concoctions, Dr. Lefthandthread's marvellous medicine. Not available in the local shop. But anyway, that's alright. Let's see. Snap that up and give it a blow out here. Here we are. Rust was keeping that on. There's a new set of brushes on it anyway. That cannot make her any worse. Forget about them, them's gone. Probably have to get a wee bit of oil or something in that there. Probably should clean that, you know. Everybody should be buying this product, yes, definitely. It's like testosterone and Viagra for tools mixed, and it's got a secret recipe which you cannot disclose. It's so secret I don't even know what it is. A wee notch. I put it on backwards. I did. Put it on backwards. Shame on me. There we are. Gary Farmers. He's a farmer, but he's a more northerly direction. He'd be the opposite end of the map from Kerry, you know. He's been known to participate in agricultural pursuits, you know. A lot of people farm where I'm from because we're very, very rural, you know. We're not. This ain't exactly Las Vegas, man. But that's probably a good thing. Big Star's up again. Get with the program, Big Star. You hear ye? Get with the program. We're in there. We're in far enough. We'll have to put a wee bit of oil or some kind of lube on that. Aye, hey. If I was another famous tool repair man online, tool hero, I might be whinging about things like that, but I don't do that. I just don't do that. I just try and fix everything. No matter how hard a life it's had, you know. It's 69 people watching, 59 likes. So I don't know. We're doing okay, but the stream is falling off a wee bit there. But my main guys are always here anyway for me, so thank you for that. 60 likes, that's alright. We like to get 100 likes in these, to be honest. It doesn't mean anything. I don't get money out of it. It's not for money. It just makes me feel good, you know. I feel good if I get 100 likes, you know. I think we're not lined up properly there. No, our field's not lined up properly. We'll have to pull her out again. I don't even know how long we've been on the stream, just over an hour. That's about an hour 20 or so. Nice. Good. Good. Is that any better or is not? Might not be. Might be. Seems like that's been held out. So our fill coil mustn't be right. That's it now. There we are. New fashion line influencer. I must say one thing for him. I think he did a video on a Bosch 5 that was probably, for his content, is probably a perfect video for him. Yep. I have to give it credit where credit's due. But you know, as some of you noticed, I'm going down a different line at the minute. I'm going I'm going down a different line because, you know, we're just different. Yeah. Some of his content, you know, it's not my cup of tea. I'll be honest. I'm not saying that to be. I have to give him credit for a video that he done on a Bosch 5. It was very, very good. I can see why it would be successful. It just was, yeah, it's close to a perfect repair body which you could make. Those Sunday night customers now, I wouldn't recommend them as PC fixer. Right, have we got a fixer feel in our hands here? Really 3 watts and 64 legs. Have we got a fixer feel? I think it's fixed. Is there a date code in that impact? Yes, there is. What did I show you? 2012. Remember 2012? When the world was supposed to end. That's when this was born, when the world was supposed to end. Anyway. Works anyway. He's getting it back. I would need to replace the motor or replace that bearing, to be honest, to make a proper job of her. I'll definitely have to have a think about that one. Is she worth that bearing? She's vintage anyway. She's no worse than she was. That's my goal. What else are we doing now? Let's see how far we've got with these cells. If you remember these cells, we're going to try some cellular transplantation. cellular transplantation. Let's get our multimeter wherever the hell through it. Francisco, Ecuador. Ecuador. I don't know if I have a big following in Ecuador, Francisco, I'll be honest with you. But you're welcome. And if you know anybody in Ecuador likes this madness, these sales are still too low, guys. I might run out of time tonight, but we'll see. And we'll put them on again. They need to be up at 4 to place into this pack. These ones, let's see exactly what where these were. I was hoping they'd be better. 4.19, I need to be fully charged. We'll have to see. Might run out of time, but we have half an hour. We're alright. Plenty of life in her. Model bank of cells is kaput ski. We need to get these up to 4.19 volts. That's the plan anyhow. Let's see if we have something else. I definitely have something else. And what it is, I do not know. No, that one's alright. That one's okay. What else are we going to go for? Again, there's oh, I must show you this. I must show you a knockoff grinder that I got to fix. This is the knockoff. I'll show you the difference. See the label? It's got a chicken ball special label instead of the right label. You see the size of the screws, it's holding it together. There's a weight difference as well. This is a lot heavier, the original one. And this readout in the bottom. These are allegedly the same model. It's one of the best copies I've ever seen. But it's so light. It has a brushless motor and I had it open. And the soldering inside it and the wiring is a bit crap, you know. So, you know, there's that. I have a video coming out in these as well, just in case you're... It's actually out in some platforms, but it'll be out on YouTube later on, a few days' time. We'll see what else we have. They're fixed. They're fixed, them ones. We have a nailer. Is that Pat's nailer? No, that's not Pat's nailer. Let's see. Pat's nailer. Take a look at this. Just a quick look. This is not ramping up or nothing. It's doing nothing. So we'll get her open. We'll see. I never got my good screwdriver yet. I broke my screwdriver a couple of weeks ago. I never got the other one in the post yet. There's a bit of hate in Makita about here, you know. I don't know. I don't really give a shit. Well, hey, they're a bad nailer. I would not defend these nailers to anyone. They're a bad nailer. I agree. 100%. I better get something more powerful to do that. It might need a new trigger. I might not have one for it. I think there's something else wrong with this one, but I'm not so sure. That's why I'm going to have a look. Springs are intact. Like a flywheel seized, you know. Stuff. I think it could be the trigger. I know they don't take oil, but there's no oil in this one. There's no oil in this, and that's seized there. The springs are okay, J-Bubs. Look at that moving. That flywheel felt seized. Sticking. I wonder if anything broke off. It's a nail broke or something. It's causing it to seize. What do we see? We'll try and get her to ramp now. She's not firing anything with the back out of her. No. Funny, the trigger does feel bad. The trigger feels bad, I think you're right. No, she's not ramping at all. I think it's the trigger in that one. Until we get another one with a trigger, we can't really do much, I would say. We'll just screw that together. They're not a great nailer. They're not great at all. Here we are. That's that back together, isn't it? Magic potion. Now the switch does not feel right. Now that you said that, definitely, I would agree with you. We could pull out another SDS. We have a few of these guys, you know. We'll open her and see what's wrong. We'll open her and see what's up with her, because I don't know what's wrong with it. They would be the cheapest nailer to buy. And if people are on the Dewalt platform, they just buy them. They just keep buying them. And you know, when they're going, they go. And when they don't go, they're actually a plague. But what do you do? It is what it is. I don't know if we're going to get cell replacement tonight, but here goes the pot noodle tub again. We're looking at a fair lot of stuff tonight. Not good stuff. No, they can be fixed. You know, they can be serviced and fixed. That's the only good thing about them. Again, they're not expensive, but you know, I'm going to say something about battery nailers. Battery nailers are not good. Hey, Cookie's probably the least bad one. But they're all bad. They're all bad. Does it hold the butt? Very good point. Very good point. PC Fixer. We get my tester unit here. Don't know where my tester unit is now. It was around here somewhere. I'll have a bat somewhere. There's a bit there. I think the bits wasn't the problem with this one. You would know better if you were drilling with it, but no, I don't think that's the issue. This particular one. With the screws proving hard to get out there, but we'll get it out. Move all the screws out. Gas nailers are better. The Pasnell gas nailer is better, so they give trouble as well. They all give trouble. If I can't get this screw out, we're in trouble. There we are. Got it. And the piston. No. People in the used market are mad. They seem to think that these old broken tools are worth more than they are. We're 73 watching. Thanks for hanging on, guys. We're coming near the end here of this. We'll get her nearly out. Probably don't have much more time that'll take to fix this. I think I'm going to throw that screw away. I'll get another screw for that. There's a spare screw there. That'll do it. Keep my spare screws handy. Saves time looking for them, and when you find them around the floor later on, you can gather them up and put them into the screws boxes. They're T10, T20, whatever. Handy. Handy job. Good man, Jasper. Appreciate that. Sometimes I don't even know if it's a good show, but that's very good. Sometimes I think it's just, you know. Sometimes I'm my own worst critic, as far as that goes, you know. Right, here we are. It might not be well that wrong this thing. Right. Every day's a school day in this art stream, even for me. I'm supposed to be the host of it. Alright, J-Bob, see you later. Thanks for tuning in as usual. Thanks for the support, my friend. I always like getting the 100 likes. PC Fixer knows the crack. There's 67 likes. Can you fix Dewalt batteries? I fixed one tonight. I'm hoping if time permits I'll get another one fixed tonight. So we'll see. Just get that. Where's the washer? There's the washer. I've seen worse. The brushes aren't even bad. The motor's not even bad. Wait, is this in the doctor's surgery? Well, I've seen worse than that too. What is this doing here, gentlemen? Where have I got this? I'm going to grease it anyway. A wee bit dry. She's a bit dry. Aye, she is. She's dry. Hope these cells get up to a good voltage over here. See the ones I'm charging, so I can pop them onto the middle ones there, and hopefully I can fix that one for you as the grand finale, as it were. It's not even that dirty, you know. I'm just going to put in the O-ring, and I'm going to just, yeah, that's what I'm going to just put in the O-ring and re-grease the thing, and that'll have to do. That one. It's a new O-ring. Let's just hope it works. We live in hope every day. We hope tomorrow will be a new day, and we'll live to see it. Oh. Try that. That's pretty good. Might take that hard knock out of her. We'll see. Isn't strong. Maybe there's an issue with the chuck that holds the SDS, but Benjamin, yes, it could be, but we'll grease all that up when we close up, and we'll figure it out. So that's what we do here. That's what we do. Right, let's see. I'm getting out this bit because it helps me line up the mode selector on the inside. If I put that on here, we'll see. Yes. There we are. You have to get in that pan on the mode selector. You have to get her moving. That doesn't work. Let's see. That should be moving that. Let's see. Let's see. We need to get this lined up. Or we're going nowhere. No, it's not too bad at the minute. There's not really a Makita far better drill, wouldn't they? I don't know. If I'm honest, I don't know. Don't like working on the Makita, no. I do think Makita's overpriced. I definitely think Makita's overpriced. I think Dewalt's going to go the same too. Milwaukee's definitely overpriced. Definitely overpriced. We'll put the screws in, we'll test it then. No, sometimes it goes better than that. That's been a bad struggle there. Sometimes it goes a lot better than that. But when it comes to this time of night and Sunday night, like I think the doctor battery gets low and I start to do stupid things. Milwaukee's a battery company. Yeah. A lot of these companies are making the money out of selling batteries. It's kind of a scam. It's kind of a scam. That's what I think. That's why, especially in USA, there's these deals when you buy a tool with free batteries with it and these kind of carry-ons. It's kind of like your drug dealer giving you the first bag of stuff free. So you're on the platform, then you have to keep going. You have to keep buying off them then. That's what I think. Is to get you signed up to their brand. But I don't subscribe to that stuff. Huh? Look at that. I'll use any old thing. I don't care. I don't care about their fancy ideas and brands. I just do my own thing. Anyway, we test this thing to see if it's going. We'll test this thing. Put the side lever on. See if we can get out the hammer first, probably. Hammering anyway. We'll put her together and see if we can make her hammer. But she was working. No, there we lost signal there. Nobody had ever seen anything like that before. There's probably a reason for that. But anyway. Not available in the shops either. Much like the Marvelous Medicine. This is kind of a wonderful sort of place, this. You know. It's like a land of wonder. For that kind of stuff. I'm using this for about 3 years now. This is using all the videos and all the live streams. People hardly believe that. If I can get something to sort of work, I just stay with it. I don't care. This thing's so cheap as well. It's for the small screws. I couldn't give a damn about your brands and nonsense. It's just nonsense. It's all a scam. Or we're buffering. We don't need to be buffering. Definitely don't need to be buffering. Oh, my magnetic tray is brilliant. Brilliant thing to have. I can still use stuff. It would be much worse if I hadn't got the wee tray. So, you know, it's God for that. Okay here now, that's good. Buffering hasn't been too bad this couple of weeks. We've had terrible trouble with buffering back and forward. And it's not been helpful, to to the quality of the stream and people's viewing pleasure. So 72 likes. We could get up to 100 yet. We could get up to the 100 yet. The batteries, the cells are coming up nicely. We'll see if we can do a wee quick cell replacement at closing time here at the surgery. Another new pair of gloves because I'm getting outside here of it but too greasy. Don't need to make it any dirtier than it already is. She'll never know. She'll never know. Mrs. Lefthandthread will never know about her bath towel. Where did my bath towel go? I don't know. That's just your department. I was out in the workshop. I didn't see it. Yeah, Mrs. Lefthandthread has plenty of that kind of stuff, you know. She takes care of that business, you know. She's terribly good at it. Terribly good. Some grease here. This is Milwaukee grease I'm putting into this chuck. Just out of, you know, just for those that are interested. Milwaukee tool. Just a little fact. Thought I lost my ball there. I was kind of getting concerned. Don't want to lose my ball at 11 o'clock at night. I had to drive 67 miles in the morning too, guys, to my Monday workshop job. But I love it. I wouldn't have it any other way. You got to be careful with your balls. For sure. Must have been no handle on that one, was there? Or was there? I think there was a handle on that one, guys. Mustn't have been. Anyhow, we'll see what we can do now. This is a part-time. This is actually, Jesper, this is a hobby that's got out of hand. I don't know. I don't think I'm going to do a whole lot with that. I'm just going to see if she's hammering, and then I'll give her back to him. I replaced the O-ring anyway, so that's all I'm going to do. There's no hard rattle off her. She probably needs the catch ring, but there's no time to do a catch ring tonight, guys. There's just no time for a catch ring. But we'll call it fixed. That's just hammering anyway. That's, yeah, we'll call that fixed. We're calling that fixed. Yes. We're calling that fixed. But it's a service you provide. It's basically like a business. It's a very, very hard thing to explain, Jesper, because I just started to fix things. I never advertised to fix things. I started fixing things accidentally through work about 9 years ago. And started to post online just wee repairs that I was doing, and people kept asking me, they'll never find this location, Pat, you know, HMRC. No, shh. It's kind of hard to explain. I'm kind of a content creator, and I'm kind of a fix-it man. And I never was a professional fixer until probably November, because I do repair now as part of my day job, because they seen what I was up to, and they says, we need that guy up and helping out in the workshop. That guy's pretty good. Enjoy it? Oh, I love it. I'd love to do this for full time, but unfortunately the financial return wouldn't be high enough at the minute. If the online platforms get high enough, I might be doing this full time, you know, I might be doing this as a career. But sure, we'll see how it goes. What can we do? But we're calling that fixed anyway. We're calling that fixed. It's definitely just a hobby that's got out of hand, to be honest, but the content creation, it's just something else. I have 30,000 subscribers on YouTube. I only started on Facebook 6 weeks ago or something, and I've nearly 8,000 followers on Facebook, and I've 77,000 followers on TikTok, you know. Let's go, good job. Almost 31k, yeah, I'm almost at 31k. The goal was probably to try and get 50k subscribers for this year, but it's just, unless I get some sort of breakthrough videos going, I don't think I'll make it past 40k this year. 40k sort of, I've revised it to 40k, I've changed my goals a wee bit. But we'll see how it goes. 40k is definitely doable this year. Or very close to it. We could stick on these sales. They're a little bit low yet. They're just a little bit low. They're just a little bit low. I'll test them to see where exactly they're at. But we soon need to go. Soon need to go to bed. Let's see. Ah, that's good. That's a little bit low. I'm going to chance it. It's not far away. It's not far away. We'll try it. I'm well set up for a lot of this nonsense, you know, so it's not too bad. Well, we'll have to prep them cells. They're not in good condition. Have to re-sleeve that one. Re-sleeve that one. Over time, at work, it's mainly shears. It's mainly animal clippers. It's something I never fixed that much of before November, but I've took to it very well. That one's not so bad. I would chance that one. I'm going to sleeve that one. That's what happens, old multimeters. Old batteries go dead if you leave them switched on by accident or something. Anyway, we'll get this sleeved. I went black because, you know the rest. At work, it's mainly shears. I fixed a couple of dehorners last week. Mainly shears. I love to see the shears. Probably electric fences I'll be fixing too, so there's a bit of that going on too, so. But here, I'm going to have to narrow the field and just pick and choose because I'm getting a wild lot of different offers of stuff, and I need to stick to things that I can turn around because the surgery is so full of stuff. Like but last year I wouldn't have been able to pull so many random things out of the woodwork as I was tonight. So throw both in the bin. Hey, sometimes you're better. We'll just make sure that I take out the right ones. I don't want to cut out the wrong ones because that can happen. I think it's the middle ones, don't we? It's the middle bank of cells, wasn't it? Yeah. Yeah. We'll have to cut out the middle ones. Here we go. Yep, that's right, PC Fixer. Like a surgeon. Oh, see, there we go. Hey, Sarah Turner, good to see you. Good to see Sarah. Thanks. Safety squints was on. Probably should have been wearing safety glasses, but you know, don't try this at home, kids. This is for the adults. Anyway. You get a spark in your eye? Don't sue the doctor. This surgery is not insured. The surgery is not insured at all. Any insurance claims will have to be ignored. Good to see Sarah Turner, your fellow Canadian PC fixer. We had 2 Polish guys on the stream a while ago, and now we've 2 Canadians, you know. So that's good. Or maybe more Canadians. Maybe I'm underestimating my Canadian appeal. We'll see. Let's see what we can do. Better get some gloves on for this part. These things heat up. Oh, 60 volt, Jimmy. Jimmy, no. No, Jimmy. Don't do it. Don't take me a flex volt. I told the guys earlier what I thought about fixing flex volts. I'm happy enough to see anybody else fixing flex volts, but no. This doctor does not fix flex volts. It actually gives me PTSD even hearing about anybody fixing them, but I applaud your bravery. Thank you for your service. See if this thing... Oh no, we're not... She's not going to mess about tonight, is she? Am I going to have to pull out the wee Star Wars welder tonight? This is suboptimal. See if we can get her DNA. We'll see. We'll see if we can get her to spark up here. I have a problem with the power supply in this, I think. This welder's good, but the power supply is dodgy. Even charged the battery there to see if we could improve the situation. As it is now. Takes her a while to warm up, and then she goes. Need a better power supply. What's sparking there? Some sparking in my spot welder. As long as she does the job, that's all we care about this evening. Anyway. No, that's all right. You got her welded anyway. That's all that counts. Yes. I think we might have a fix to finish with, guys. I'm pretty confident about this one. Dangerous. No, don't jump charge them. That is shit. That's a shit option. I did plenty of videos on how to jump charge them a few years ago, but I don't do that anymore. It's a crap option. It's the worst possible solution. It does work sometimes, but it wouldn't have worked on either of these ones tonight. It wouldn't have fixed either of these two. It would have been the worst possible option. With a broken connection, it wouldn't have fixed that, and with 2 dead cells, it wouldn't have fixed them. So it was the worst possible option tonight, to be quite honest with you. These are 2 examples, these 2 batteries, of why jump starting was a bad idea. Oh, we're okay there. Are they getting in the way? There's just never any spare room in these. I like Milwaukee better because there's more spare room in the battery pack once you put a little bit more material there. Sometimes she just gets too tight. Let's see. There. Let's see. We're getting 11 o'clock. After 11 vibes here. I'm going to start fighting back. There we are. If there's ever a shining example of 2 batteries that you could not fix with a jump start, I couldn't have picked 2 better ones tonight. Can't fix dead cells. Can't rebalance a pack. If there's four banks of cells that are maxed out and one that's dead, it's not going to work. It's just not going to work. Oh, how long? I need to put the spring on. Forgot the spring. Talking too much. For sure. And if you do want to bring up the voltage, here it is. DC power supply, or this AMX B6 phone charger. It doesn't heat up the cells. Doesn't actually, jump starting can damage cells. It can recover and then they can die. I've actually burnt out cells by jump starting. Cells recovered and then died. If you're in the site, if you're out in the building site and you have to get one going, sometimes it can be an option. If you're sitting in your workshop, there's better options. There's better things you can do. It's not that it's a bad idea, it's just worse than all the other options. He's PC Fixer's telling you to bust outside. I've done it in the house. That's just the kind of madman I am. don't have to open that anymore anyway. So we're calling that fixed, guys. We'll have to test it to see if it's going. And then we might have to call it a night. No more, Jim. I'm calling that fixed. So that's 2 batteries, 2 SDSs. Oh, the battery power's low. My phone's about today anyway. Let's go on our I can't go on our fix, Jesper, because the battery's going to die. I'm going to have to plug in the phone and lose the mic. I can't do an RFX. The battery's about to die. The thing just went dark on me here. Oh, I've lost the microphone. Sorry about the sound. I couldn't say goodbye to you without it's only 4% in this phone. It's going to die. So 2 batteries. Have we 2 SDSs? We have diagnosed 2 things that need fixing. We fixed an impact driver. I don't know how many we fixed, but with 75 likes. Well, I'm going to have to. No, I'm going to have to go because it's probably nearly 11:30. Hold on to see. I'll say goodbye to you anyway. Hey, guys, that was like 7 episode 127 of Dr. Lefthandthread, and yeah, 5,000 18650s. What mic are they? Plug the mic to keep the phone going, to say goodbye to you, and we're sitting at 4% in the phone. Thank you, Jasper. I can't do any more. It has. Hey, the phone's just about to die. It's a bit. Russell's thread didn't say I could stay on, but anyway, the phone says I had to go because it's out of power. It's out of power. Still buffering. Yeah. Thank you very much, guys. Sorry I have to go. 23 minutes past 11 p.m. here on Sunday night. I probably would have stayed on when the phone's going to die on me. Have a great week, guys. Thank you very much. And yeah, batteries fixed, which was good. All right, I like it. Good night, guys. See you next week.